Oh, there was just a dolphin right at the back of our boat.
It just fully came up.
It's coming back.
Oh my god! Get in with it! Quick, get in!
You jump in.
I'm scared.
Welcome back to the breathtaking Bahamas. This time anchored off Little Ragged Island, and it's definitely not the calmest anchorage we've been in. If you caught last week's episode, you'll remember us trying to sneak in through the channel, but it turned out a little too shallow, and well, this happened.
Alright, this is where we turn in. Gosh, that's so nerve-wracking. And we're stuck. Nah, we're bumping on the bottom still. Let's just go back out there. Oh my god, we're doing damage. Oh, this is stressful. We shouldn't have listened.
We're moving. We're out.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I think we should probably just go back where we were. Hey, bit sketch.
But in this episode, it's not the shallow water or the swell that'll get your adrenaline going. It's what's lurking beneath the surface.
Hey, you look cute there, don't you, darling? You posing for the camera? You posing for the camera? Hey,
Trying
what
to get
are you doing? Oh, you got it. You got it.
Change of plan. We're putting banana, whipped cream, and maple syrup on top now.
Yum.
It's taking its time to cook. It's just like it's not working.
Oh, that's good. Little hair update. We are about 3 months in now, probably just a little bit over, and it's really starting to grow through. Probably doesn't look it right now, but oh, I'm pretty happy with it so far. So far, so good. It takes about 8 to 9 months to start seeing full results. So yeah, still got a little while yet, but yeah, it's definitely coming along. Look at us rolling.
Yeah.
Doesn't look bad, but that's like us all night, and it just gets pretty uncomfortable, eh?
Yeah. How incredible is that? Like, are you joking? How is this real?
These islands are basically empty. Apart from a small town on Ragged Island, the rest is just untouched. We've stumbled into a place that almost no one gets to see, and that feels pretty special. It's quiet out here. Days are stripped back, exploring beaches, diving, and enjoying home-cooked meals. No real place to be, just living the simple life. We keep wondering what it would have been like sailing here before the internet, before everyone was constantly connected. Honestly, part of us wishes we didn't have it either. It's easy to get distracted, and out here that kind of feels like a waste. With that being said, come with us as we dive beneath the surface.
Just take one because we don't know if I don't know if we're gonna like it or not.
I'm not gonna eat it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if like the lip, it has to be curved.
No, it just has to have a big lip on it.
It's so guilty. Put it back.
Yeah, put it back. Just want to try one.
We ended up heading over to our friend's boat who we also met the other day. These guys are proper salty sailors living the simple life on their wooden Waram catamaran. They showed Jace how to crack open a conch shell and get the flesh out. It's not the easiest thing to do, so it was great to learn from someone who's done plenty and originally learned the technique from a local fisherman. If you haven't heard of conch, pronounced like Konk, the shells are everywhere in the Bahamas. They're kind of iconic here. The meat is used in all sorts of dishes like conch salad, conch fritters, or even grilled. The shells themselves have been used for everything from musical instruments to signalling horns. And if you've ever spotted one with the spiral tip cut off, that's how they're usually opened up. What you got there?
Well, this is the leftover conch. I'm going to cut it real thin, season it, and lightly fry it real quick.
Why are you cutting it like that then?
Don't know. Well, I was going to do ceviche first.
Yeah, just have ceviche.
Reckon?
You've cut it for ceviche. It's not cut to fry. It'll just be like a battered nothing. Like you'll disappear in the batter.
Reckon?
Yeah. Nala, come on. I know, it smells really good, doesn't it?
I said it's really bland tasting. Like there's not much to it. Right, my best chip. But it's nice. It's really nice. It's really fresh.
So it doesn't taste like fishy or anything. How's the texture? Do you reckon you tenderise it enough?
It's still a little bit chewy, yeah.
Yeah. I reckon you could just stab it with a fork and stuff. Like beat it down a bit more with a rolling pin or something and then maybe stab it with a fork. Because like when you have a tenderizer, normally a meat tenderizer has like the pointy bits on the tenderizer.
This was my first time using a pole spear, since that's all you're allowed to use here in the Bahamas, and also my first proper shark encounter while spearfishing. I didn't quite realise just how curious the sharks would be. My dive buddy Alexi had speared a snapper, and by that point we drifted about 400 metres from the dinghy. We had to swim all the way back with our eyes on them, and they would not leave us alone. They were just Caribbean reef sharks, thankfully, not bull sharks, but still, it was definitely a bit nerve-wracking. I learned a few good lessons for next time, because I've got a feeling this won't be the last time.
We're off to the next spot. Only 2 or 3 hours late.
Yeah, my
Because what
bad.
did Jason do?
We lost track of time.
Jason said he was going to be like an hour or so. He ended up being 4 hours total. And I felt so helpless out here, like way away from land. He took my snorkeling gear because it was already in the tender. So I couldn't even like swim over to the beach. He took the tender. He took our only working radio, and the other boat isn't on Sea People or No Foreign Land or anything like that. So I was like, I just didn't know what to do. Anyway, luckily Charlie, the chick from that boat, ended up following us on Instagram like this morning. Anyway, so I messaged her and I'm like, hey, have you seen the boys at all? Like I'm starting to get worried. And then she sent me a voice memo on WhatsApp, and then next minute she's like, I see them. So, but yeah, I'd already been worrying for like a whole hour just thinking of worse. Like I got our binoculars out that are like broken, like dug those out, tried to fix our main radio that's not working, so I had to pull like the nav thing like to unscrew it all. Yeah, it wasn't fun.
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
I thought something bad had happened. Like, it's just the fact I couldn't see you. And then she was like, oh, I feel so stupid because I was really distracted when they left and I didn't check like which way they were going. Like she was starting to get worried as well.
Yeah, she said she was getting worried too.
Yeah.
We honestly lost track of time.
Yeah.
It's easy to do.
It is easy to do, but the fact that you knew that we was meant to be leaving like soon for an anchorage, you think you'd be like, oh, I better go.
But I thought, like, I left at 10:30 and I'm like, it'll only be like 12 o'clock. Maybe 12:30 or something like that. I'm like, oh, We've still got ages.
Yeah, you should probably take your time with you next time, eh?
Yeah.
I need to get you like an underwater watch or something. Anyway, so we're not going to arrive at this anchorage at high tide. So yeah, hopefully we're okay. If we run aground, I'm blaming Jason.
We're not going to run aground.
Alright, we made it to this stunning anchorage and we're tucked in a lot further. And Jason is filleting his little snapper.
Yeah.
So we're gonna bake it in the oven wrapped in foil with like lime, garlic, coriander, and just bake it in like foil and then maybe have it with some potatoes or some rice.
That's it, salt it on.
So we've got roasted smashed tatties. They went into a bit of a mess. I'd probably leave them longer if we had longer, but our fish is cooked, so we just wrapped it in foil with olive oil, lime, paprika, and garlic. And we're gonna put some fresh coriander, like out of the tube, on top. So hopefully this isn't too dry. I guess we can just put some sauce with the potatoes if we need. We've got a sharky. Looks like a little nurse shark. It'll do the rounds and then come back. You can kind of see it like over there in the shadows.
Hello. Hey, you want to go to the beach? You want to go? Come on.
Tap on the seat.
You want to go to the beach? Yeah.
Which is pro. Okay, have fun, Lulu. Have fun, darling. She's pro.
Do we have dogs now? It's wild how quickly the girls adapt. If we don't take them off the boat for a while, they get pretty nervous. But once we start doing it regularly, they get comfortable really fast. They even start hinting that they're ready for their daily adventure by jumping into the dinghy or meowing at the back when we hop in. Unfortunately, there aren't too many safe and quiet spots along our journey to take them, but these little uninhabited islands are perfect. We can really tell how much happier they are when they get to explore, sniffing plants, rolling in the sand, and chasing lizards. The only problem, leaving is always a bit of an ordeal.
Alright, I've been editing for the last few hours. Jason took Lulu to the beach for a little bit and now we're going to go diving with our new mates that we've met. I think there's only 4 of us going, so 3 guys and me. So they're all going to be spearfishing. I'm just going to have a dive, so hopefully it don't take too long, but put the pressure on Jason. I was like, I haven't got any meat out for dinner. He's like, oh, pressure's on. I'm like, oh, should I put the pressure on you to catch a fish? And he's like, oh, that's a lot of pressure. Get some meat out. And then I'm like, nah, I'm not going to. I'm going to leave the pressure on you to get a fish. So we'll see how we go. We do have leftovers there and we can make pasta or whatever. But yeah.
We're not going to starve if worse comes to
We're not going to starve, no. But it would be cool to catch a fish when we don't have anything out for dinner. So yeah. I put my wetty on today, just so I'm a little bit more comfortable in the water because I'm probably going to see some sharks for the first time, like here. I've seen sharks before in the water, but just to get used to it all, I think. And I'll probably last a lot longer out there if I'm like comfortable with a wetsuit on. So, and yeah, hoping my mask doesn't fog today because I've been having problems with it fogging. So we've tried the toothpaste trick, we've done bicarb, some vinegar rubs it around, we've lit it again, like we've done everything we can. So fingers crossed. Oh my god! Wow! Look at that!
Yeah, sweet.
Do some fish cleaning over there.
Yeah, perfect, man. I'll meet you over there.
Sounds good.
Are you just scaling? Or are you gonna fill it?
I'll probably fillet.
Yeah, okay.
Easier.
I'll bring a couple of knives in.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh man, that was a good day out. So it was pretty cool. We saw heaps of reef. Like at the end of the dive, there was like 5 or 6 reef sharks just circling us, which I find fascinating. I love sharks. I think Janae does too. But yeah, it was time to put the spears away and get going after that point. But the boys cleaned up. Hey, I caught 1 hogfish. I think they both caught like 3 or 4 each. So they done really, really well. I've learned I've got the wrong spear on my. I'm really new to the Hawaiian sling. I've got the wrong spear tip. So I think hopefully I can change that maybe next season. But still got 1. So that's the main thing. Yeah, so we're going to have a potluck on the beach. We've just invited all the other boats in this anchorage. There's another 6 or 7 boats in this anchorage. And yeah, it should be good. So we'll just cook it up on the fire and yeah, have a fun night, I reckon.
Got my coconut margie.
Peanut butter espresso martini.
Oh, we're living large. Right, we're off to the beach.
They're already there filleting the fish, I think.
Yeah, we did make a couple of sides though, so that's the only reason we're a little bit late. We got some potato bake and some couscous. And we had a nice hot shower. We're making some ice, so if we need to go back for any. But yeah, the power situation has just been incredible, hey? Like, we can live like normal people and it's just been so nice.
Yeah, we ran the water maker for probably 6 hours today.
Yeah.
And then turned the hot water on when we left.
So we had hot water to come back to after our dive and then, yeah,
And
turn
you
the
made
ice
ice,
maker
yeah.
on, so.
We've had the internet on most of the day.
Yeah, can't complain.
Right, you ready?
Yeah. So,
Hello. You guys are at
put
it?
this over here, eh?
Oh. I'll grab a knife, eh?
Out here in the Ragged Islands, there's no marina, no shops, and no restaurant, but there is a yacht club. Kind of. The Hog Cay Yacht Club isn't your typical yacht club. It was built entirely by cruisers over the years. Just a little open-air hangout with driftwood signs, handmade bar stools, and odds and ends donated by passing sailors. It's become a bit of a tradition. If you make it out here to these remote islands, you leave your mark. Some people carve their boat name into wood, hang up flags, or add quirky little decorations. It's totally off-grid, totally cruiser-run, and somehow one of the most memorable yacht clubs you'll ever visit. This is the kind of thing we used to dream about while saving for our sailboat, and the Bahamas really makes it easy to live it. A beach barbecue with freshly caught fish, a bunch of salty sailors, and a sundowner in hand. It honestly doesn't get much better. We hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Join us next week as we keep exploring what these beautiful islands have to offer. Cheers, guys.
Yeah. Oh, good, that looks delicious.